imagine building something so precise that it still works perfectly 5,000 years later. Welcome to episode 32 of Ancient Site Sunday. Today we're exploring Newgrange, one of the oldest and most remarkable places in Ireland. Newgrange sits in the Boyne Valley and was built around 3200 BCE. Long before Stonehenge and even before the Great Pyramids of Egypt. At first glance, it looks just like a grassy hill, but it is actually a massive Neolithic passage tomb constructed by early farming communities who knew exactly what they were doing. The mound is enormous, stretching about 85 meters across and rising over 13 meters high, and it's ringed by 97 giant curbstones. Many of them are carved with swirling spirals, zigzags, and geometric designs like this one here. This is some of the finest prehistoric rock art in Europe, and while we don't know exactly what it means, it tells us these builders cared deeply about symbolism and storytelling. Inside the tomb, a narrow 19-meter long passage leads into the center of the mound, ending in a stone chamber where cremated remains would have been placed. But Newgrange wasn't just built to hold the dead. It was built to interact with the sky. Every year during the winter solstice on December 21st, sunlight enters through a small opening above the doorway and travels all the way down the passage, lighting up the inner chamber just for a few minutes. That moment wasn't an accident. It required careful planning, patience, and a strong understanding of the seasons and celestial movements. For people living through long, dark winters, like in Ireland, this return of the sun may have meant everything. It was reassurance that light, warmth, and life would come back again soon. Building Newgrange would have taken an incredible amount of effort. Huge stones were moved from distant locations, and tens of thousands of tons of earth were shaped into this perfectly balanced mound. Just by looking at it, you can tell this was not the work of a few people. It was an entire community coming together around shared beliefs and a shared purpose. After centuries of use, Newgrange was eventually sealed and forgotten, hidden beneath grass and soil until it was rediscovered much later. Today, Newgrange is part of the Brúna Bóinne UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized as one of the most important prehistoric landscapes in the world. Follow to make sure you don't miss next week's adventure to another ancient site.